Hey guys, Rob here. I got another quick one. This is going to be the revision 2 of the eBay folding firebox. It comes in this, it seems like a fairly tough little nylon pouch. And I'll put the link in the description to the version 1. Now, the version 1 didn't actually fold. It was just 5 separate pieces that all slipped together. This one actually folds, and I've had it for a couple years now. It's been long enough where I cannot find my order history on eBay for it. So if I can find the link, I'll put that in the description too. But I've used this one a whole bunch, and I'm pretty happy with this. I don't think I spent more than I can't imagine having spent more than like 12-15 bucks on it. Probably more like 8. And your bottom just goes in there. This folds around, pops in there, and the whole thing connects together with one pin here. And that's it. It's put together. And I gotta say, compared to the other design that was more fiddly and you had to hold together, this one's actually really solid. The pieces get a little warped, you know, as it heats up and cools down over many uses, but it all fits together, fits in the bag. The original one came with a little dish that I thought alcohol went in. This one came with another plate, which I can't seem to see around here. But I don't use it. Here's the dish from the original one. And it looks like this would fit into it. We could try that. Yeah, this will fit in just the same into this one as the other one. But again, I never really determined what that was for, unless it was for burning alcohol or solid fuel in the dish. So you could still burn solid fuel cubes in there if you wanted, but what I've been using it for is strictly wood and Trangias and A-locks and little alcohol stoves like that. So as you can see, yeah, it takes a I'm not going to go outside and do the wood and everything. I did that on the other one. You can go back and look at that video if you want. It does take a while to feed enough little sticks in here, but once you get it going, it goes, and it's efficient. The top is just about the right distance from the Trangia to where it's just a little over an inch. It gives you a real nice heat, and the simmering will kind of work. It's a little fiddly. You gotta kind of like open it and position it and get it set up before you even light the thing. Kind of like light it now, put the lid on, then you can kind of manipulate it. But it does get hot, so you know, you don't even really need the simmer ring to run this because it's far enough off. But simmer ring's an option. You can see it still opens up quite a bit with the simmering in there. And the reason I like this for the alcohol stove is because when it's in that little bag, it's got a pretty small footprint. It fits, it's a lot more stable for a bigger pot than something like this. It's got just a little bit of a round bottom, so it's just not quite as stable. And the folded size of this is actually a smaller footprint than this. They're about real close to the same width while open, and then this thing folds down into this thin package. So I'll try and find a link to this. Like I said, it's real cheap compared to, you know, like one of those ones that Virtual Vice uses, the official Firebox thing. And for just one guy, this is really some. I mean, it's Chinese, but I like Chinese stuff. You know, they make good quality stuff for cheap usually. And like I said, I've had this for a couple years now. It hasn't degraded any. Oops, put the pin back in here. The pin is the only thing I would be worried about losing, and then you could use almost anything else as the pin. And like I said, it came with like another sheet. I'm not really sure what it did, but it was just like the elevator to kind of, if you wanted to use solid fuel, you'd be able to with this. So I'll see if I can find the links. If you're looking for a cheap firebox, you don't want to shell out 40 to 60 to whatever amount of money, check them out on eBay. Be wary though, if you look at the other video if you want to see what the other one does. It doesn't have the hinges, you just have to jiggle them all in together. Other than that, it's the exact identical design. I actually did a video on it when I first got it and compared the two, but I lost the video. So, yep, that's it for this one. Peace.